Hi everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying these dailies that I've added to this channel. Expect them to be posted every day, anytime between 12 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What you can do is click the notification bell down below so that you get a notification on your device when I do post it. Okay, today's reading is late and I am so sorry that I wasn't even able to notify anybody. I'm not going to go on and on and on why, but I had something came up and I really couldn't. It was just physically impossible. All right, do expect that I will be posting one of my full-blown readings soon. But again, I'm going to just stop saying tonight, or every time that I put a time to it, do you notice they like block me because they want me to just surrender to when they say that it's time, right? And they're trying to emphasize the fact that energies can shift. So at a given moment, you may feel like I'm going to X, Y, and Z, do X, Y, and Z, and then the energy shifts. And because those full-blown readings, if you're new, my full-blown readings aren't going anywhere. These are bonus. This is an addition to my channel. Just very quickly, I'm a medium by nature. I'm a no-tools reader. I've been a medium since I was born. What that means is my natural ability is to connect to those that have crossed over, the spirit realm. In particular, on this channel, you're going to see angels making themselves freaking known in ways that shock me, as if I found out I was a medium for the first time, every time, okay? So if you hear me talking and whatever, that is the reading. It's mediumship. It's different. So it's a conversation. I share what they tell me. It's an energetic takeover. It's a trance. They have me spit out images, numbers, cards, whatever they show me. But the reason they do that is because when I do pull cards, again, no particular spread on this. Every reading on this channel is going to be a different experience because it's mediumship. It's different. It might be involuntary. They're whatever they do. The cards they have me pull out afterwards is to confirm the messages they've already shared. And why do they do that? It's not just so you can hear a message twice. It's not just so you can get a little bit more detail. It's because they don't want devil energy here. What's devil energy? Devil energy is just anything that can get in your brain and stop you from your abundance. Overthinking, right? Shutting you down. Doubt, right? Even the energy of fear and doubt alone is devil energy. But when they have me channel and they confirm, that eliminates that. Okay? Do understand, if you were led here, everything's divinely orchestrated. There is no accident. So there's something in here for you, even if everything word for word is not for you. The biggest message that they have me emphasize every reading is to trust your gut, which is your intuition. You'll know what's for you. You'll pick up on the synchronicities, right? Now, if you're new, just so that you know, the reason this is an addition to my channel, this is still going to be a mediumship experience. It's still going to be, my dailies are going to not follow a particular spread or anything. It's going to be divinely guided every day, but they're meant to be quicker. Because my full-blown readings, which again are timeless, just like these. So if you're new, go ahead, click videos, and even if I posted it 2 years ago, if the title says click me, click it, and no accidents, right? Time's an illusion. But that's a full-blown mediumship experience from start to finish, and they're extremely detailed. I'm not saying you're not going to get details here, but they're like really like they go in, like it's really a lot. And that's why I can't do those every day. It's a lot, but they're beautiful. I am going to be doing one of those very soon. Look out for it, okay? I was going to post it soon, but I'm not going to say when I'm going to do it. It is soon. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. But the energies are kind of like, I'm already channeling. The energies keep cycling. Tell me if you're feeling that. Not particularly negative. But that Leo full moon energy, and if it's Vedic astrology, it was a full moon in Cancer nonetheless. This energy, they both share it. It's like, how can I explain it? It's like, it's not all over the place, but it's not particularly steady either. Do you feel that energy? Right? It's kind of like a transition period is what I'm getting. All right? So I feel like this is a daily meant to be shorter, but I think this one might be a little bit long. I'm going to tell you right now, since I was going to pull one of those, do one of those full readings, but they blocked me. They have a lot to say. I'm being bombarded. I've been bombarded for days with the amount of details they want to share. So look out for that. So if you hear them ever, right, repeat some of the same messages in different readings, it's because they know what they do. Somebody needs to hear it again or something, right? Today, they want me to go in more detail. This one's going to be a love reading. That's what we're going to focus on. They want me to focus on, for whoever was, again, it's divinely orchestrated. They want me to focus on love right now. You and another person. They want me to really go in. Okay? So I might follow a little bit of a spread today. Okay? Let me channel a little bit though, because it's unlike me not to. Even the intros are channeling. I've been channeling. But if the intros tend to be a little longer, guys, understand it's me going in and out. It's part of the connecting as a medium. It's different. I'm sorry. I can't control it because it's like a, however long it takes for me to connect the antennas, right? That's why you might notice that I'm like, I explain what I have to explain in the beginning and then they share a little bit and then I'm like in and out and then I just go full blown in. That's part of the process. They want me to focus. This is going to be, every daily is going to be different, but they want me to really go into you and another person in detail, separately, and then your situation. So I might follow a little bit of a spread, but I'm going to channel. What's the confusion here? What's the confusion here? Remember, any of the messages that I share can be vice versa, but there's like a confusion here. It's ridiculous. They're judging. They don't judge, but they're judging. They just showed me this 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords energy. 8 of Swords energy is self-imposed imprisonment of your own thoughts. 9 of Swords is anxiety being in your head, but there's a different kind of energy to it right now. I think that's what they were having me channel. It's not like a self-imposed imprisonment where you're like completely clueless, you don't know what's going on, and it's not anxiety like you're like having a panic attack or anything like that. But there's like a they told me the word strategy. There is somebody here, whether it's you or someone that you're dealing with, that is really, that's why I guess they had me focus on that devil card energy, right? Which is your brain, your thoughts. So there's a, yeah, look at that. I told you. Look at that. 5 of Wands, just whoop. Lord of Strife. Conflict. There's conflict right now. And that number 5 keeps coming out over and over again, which signifies change. But wands are passion. So there's a passionate desire for change. There we go. Now it's becoming clear. With that Leo energy, that's why they're wands. This card signifies Leo. Wands are fire signs after all. That's why there's a lion head there with all those wands and fire. It says Lord of Strife. 5 of Wands is conflict. Right? So somebody's in conflict about wanting to make a change passionately. That's the energy I was getting. It was like, you know that a change is coming, but there's like a kind of like a weird confusion. I can't put it into words. It's kind of like the energy. Again, it could be you both. It could be you, the other person, or the other person, and you're feeling a little bit of the energy in and out because you can channel their energy. There is a need. The reason that there's conflict is because I'm getting somebody is way too used to strategizing. They told me the word strategy, right? It's like what's holding you or somebody back is putting logic into love. And that is a lesson. You cannot put logic into love. The more logic that you try to put into love, the more you're going to keep yourself imprisoned, because love is not logical. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be an idiot, right? And just go after everybody. That's not even what I'm talking about. But it's like the energy of somebody, okay? You may not be talking to this person. There may be some kind of a separation or hesitancy if you are in connection with this person, but I get the majority of you, you're not. But it's like the kind of person that instead, wands signify passion. So it's like you going after something that you're passionate about. So there is passion here. But the strife only comes from your brain. Lions also signify like the strength card, which means you have a choice. And it goes hand in hand with that full moon and Leo energy, which is you have a choice to be strong, or you have a choice to make that card signify your pride. Right? Which is somebody it can very easily go into their ego and have pride take over without even noticing, because they're so used to having to make a strategy. And them strategizing to go after things is great in the workplace, etc. Right? Maybe this is the only way you or this person learned how to live. That does not work in love. That destroys love. So it's like the energy of somebody wants to come forward and speak to you, or somebody wants to have a conversation with you, or somebody, this is happening. I'm channeling this energy, right? But it's the kind of person that is trying to make a plan for it. Like, okay, first I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to say this. Somebody that's sitting down thinking about what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, what they're going to say if you say this, and then they, you know, and they go overboard, right? Like, okay, I'm going to come forward and I'm going to say this. And if she says this or he says this, I'm going to say that. And I'm doing this with the intention that in 1 month, I'm going to do this. And if this doesn't happen in 1 month, then I'm going to do this in 1.5 months. And if this doesn't happen in 1.5 months, in 3 months. But I have a plan that in 6 months, that's exactly when I'm going to make a commitment, because that's as long as it takes. Listen, that energy is ridiculous. Look at that. 5, look at, oh my God. They're already confirming. Boom, out of my mouth. Can't even make that shit up. That's what they do. That's what they do. Who the hell is this? If it's both of you, if it's you listening that's in this energy, then you need to stop that. And if it's not you, this is how this is what your person's doing, and it has a lot to do with your inability to connect with them. And you know what? It's a lesson they gotta learn. And if you feel like confused sometimes, it's because it's a lesson they gotta learn. But this is why this is why 8 of Cups, Lord of Abundant Success. If you have left this connection, walked away, Lord, that's why. That's why. 8 of Swords in this deck says Lord of Shortened Force. 5 of Cups, Lord in Loss of Pleasure. Lord of Strife, Lord of Shortened Force, Lord of Loss and Pleasure. Okay. Again, 2 5s. 2 5s, meaning something needs to freaking change. And the divine's pushing it to change, right? We're going to see how this unfolds. But because the 8 of Swords says Lord of Shortened Force in this deck, they never guide me to a deck for no reason. When something is shortened, it means it's shortened by force. It's shortened by choice, whether you're conscious or not. Swords signify your mind, your intellect, exactly what I said. It's strategizing. And they had me channel that exact card in the beginning. I said self-imprisonment of your own thoughts is 8 of Swords. I even got the 9 of Swords. Okay? Meaning with all of your strategy, right? Quite literally, 8 swords. Like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to think. This is how I'm going to act in month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, week 1. Right? And you know what happens? I think, like, without even noticing, obviously, when somebody behaves this way, this is a very controlling way of behaving. When someone behaves this way, how the hell can you feel love? How the hell could the other person feel love? Lord of Loss and Pleasure. In the regular Rider-Waite, the 5 of Cups is just sadness. But this specifies loss in pleasure, which signifies there is love between you and this person, right? It exists. And strife, right? Strife happens. It's a conflict. You have to add something to a situation for there to be conflict. The conflict here is that somebody shortened the force of pleasure, okay? Which then made you sad, made you dissatisfied, and even them. And they might not even figure out why the hell they're not happy. How could you feel love if this is the energy that you put yourself in, and the other person too? You're not a freaking chess game. That's what I'm getting, right? It's very frustrating, okay? And I'm getting, again, everything's free will. So for some of you, this person is going to contact you. I feel like somebody walked away because it says Lord of Abandoned Success. So it's like literally you had a connection with someone that's actually supposed to be very beautiful. You might have had a very good connection with someone, and you probably still do. But because of this person's like logic and a need to control things, it's like a need to strategize and need to make everything logical. They become so pessimistic, which means like so like a negative Nancy, because they get so in their head because they need to control everything. How could there not be conflict? And it turns you off, turns off the other person too. It makes you say, you know what, F this. This isn't going to go anywhere, right? And this person convinces themselves that, yeah, no, it's because there's a lot of conflict in this relationship. That's why it's not going anywhere. Because in their mind, it could be you too, vice versa. This is the kind of energy of like, I make a strategy and this is the way that it is. It's like a control, like in a box. And if it doesn't work out in this strategy, it's because this person doesn't really love me, doesn't really care about me. They don't really feel pleasure with me, because otherwise it would go smoothly. No, nothing with swords goes smoothly. Nothing. Right? This was shortened. This is shortened, meaning it was supposed to, yeah, look, I channeled that, I think, or that came out yesterday. Lord of Ruin. My God, who is this? With the sun in reverse. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords means an ending. There was an ending here. Somebody might have literally, in the Rider-Waite, this is the card that shows somebody with 10 swords in their back. Someone feels backstabbed by this behavior. It says Lord of Ruin. Somebody ruined this connection. Okay? You know why? With the sun in reverse, that's what's crazy to me, is because I said you have a very divine connection with this person. The Sun card is the card of bliss, happiness. The happiest card in the deck is the divine light. It's the card that signifies everything beautiful in the entire universe. It's complete clarity, just free love, everything. So the potential, it's like literally, the potential was there to have this in the first place, right? The sun. When you connect it, for the sun to even be here, and with all these dark cards, means that there was a lot of happiness naturally. Because the sun is natural, right? The light that comes from the sun is natural. Lord of the fire of the world, right? Wands, fire. But when you take this fire of the world and instead of making it something, letting it blossom the way it's supposed to, in reverse, you allow it to go to the 10 of Swords, which is, you ruin it by having the sun in reverse. You ruin it by not allowing things to shine the way they're supposed to, right? It's blocking out the sun, right? There was a lot, things were not, there was no clarity here. The sun in reverse is no clarity. It was no clarity about anything. The sun card in reverse is things not being shared. It's also like dimming your light on purpose. That's a crazy energy, right? All that does is bring you to ruin. Okay, this also means things hidden. But because it's the sun card, no matter where the sun card is, the sun card, oh my God, this sucks. Because this is beautiful. Look, you saw how that just flipped? The 5 of Swords, Lord of Defeat, 555. Again, this needs to change. Lord of Defeat. What's the defeat? The freaking swords. Swords, swords, swords. Then the Star card and the Sun card. Are you kidding me? The two most beautiful cards in the entire deck. The Star card, the Star card is the angelic realm for me. The Sun card is the angelic realm for me. The Temperance card and the Judgment card signify the angelic realm for me. There's a very divine connection here. The Star card is things written in the stars. There's a very healing connection, very loving connection, very natural connection, quite literally. But somebody was dimming their light. Somebody with their minds brought defeat here. Okay? And because it says 10 of Swords, Lord of Ruin, like it quite literally means somebody ruining it on purpose, whether they were aware of it or not. Okay? And then looking at the outside, like, okay, but there's no pleasure here. How could there be pleasure here when you're blocking the sun? Right? But when you're in this kind of an energy, right? This is someone that needs to strategize everything, control everything. Like, what are you doing? Playing battlefields? What the hell are you doing? Right? You try to control everything. You shorten it. It's supposed to be. And that's what makes it conflict. Right? Because this is the kind of energy where someone absolutely, there's a lot of love here. This is ridiculous. Like this is like, there's no way with the sun and the star here that you guys don't feel the connection together. There is no way that you have the sun and the star here and you guys don't feel the connection together. There's no way. But with the sun in reverse next to the star means, even though this was known, This is the energy of like, with my strategy and with my logic, if things don't go my way, I'm purposely not going to open up. I'm not going to shine who I really am. I'm not going to let all my emotions out. I'm not going to let this person have the happiness that they could have from me. I'm not going to give them everything, okay? Because I have everything sorted out to happen like this. It has to happen like this. The control, ruining it, right? Right? You know what's wrong with that is that the Five of Swords is also literally with the Ten of Swords. This is backstabbing. So someone feels backstabbed by this, right? And it's kind of twisted because I'm getting that this person, if they're still in this energy, since they're so used to it, they might feel backstabbed by you because they don't see another way to live. That's what I'm getting. Five of Swords is also like very deceptive energy, like someone being sneaky, getting away with something, right? And this ended because of that. Okay? There was literally like, this is, not to be negative, but it says someone ruined it. With their swords, with their mind, with their logic, with their strategy. And there's a possibility that this person still does not see that. Five of Swords means sneaky, someone wanting to get away with, someone wanting, again, Five of Swords is someone wanting to have control, causing their own strife. Right? Someone caused an ending. Pain. This is pain. The Ten of Swords in the right away is someone like the person like literally dead. 10 swords. Right? The Lord of Ruin because of shortened force. Right? Because of shortened force means this is supposed to be a big force, son, but someone wanted to control it. And then you both lost pleasure here. Right? But underneath this, with the Star card is what I'm getting. The reason that this was truly happening is because there was a need for healing on both ends. Right? Meaning, this happened because somebody did not see their own light. It's almost like they saw your light, and your light was so freaking bright that they had to dim it. Because with all of these cards signifying this person that's so used to like having things, it's almost like this person never received like true love from anybody in their life, and that is why they learned to live in a way that is based on strategy and logic, and they don't understand why nothing ever works. So and then like it's like you came into their life with actual, this is like pure love, like pure light, and the shit was so bright that they weren't sure if it was gonna burn them, so they dimmed it. Right? By holding back, it felt like a betrayal and a backstabbing to you, because I feel like with the Star and the Sun, somebody here had very pure intentions. The Star and the Sun is pure, like complete purity. This is not pure at all, but this is pure. So this connection is pure, and somebody here has a pure heart. But there's a lot of sadness and a lot of pain here. It has everything to do with your mind, this person's mind. And I'm getting that one of you is aware of this, but the other person, they could not see that. Give me a card for wow, each one of these, please. Give me a card for the Five of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, that was... They have a lot to say. I knew this one was going to be, an interesting one. But they want me to share. They want me to save a lot for the full reading. I don't know. This is like a... yeah, what did I say? Oh, damn. Damn. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Ooh. Honey. Ooh. I wasn't ready for that. Lord of unstable effort. Underneath sadness. Lord of loss and pleasure. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords is quite literally like straight up deception. So again, they're going to save the details for the full reading, but someone was straight up being deceptive. Okay? It could have been that this was the basis. Like they would act this way, right? And that would lead you guys into a pattern where they would just be unstable in their effort, and actually could be this could quite literally be deception. This is quite literally could be cheating, treating you like shit, backstabbing you. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords is literally like the worst betrayal. That I'm not gonna lie. Someone feels like that. Somebody was acting like an a-hole. There's a lot of stuff that they were doing that was hidden, and they try to dim your light. But let's look at the words a little bit here, right? This person, because of their control, ruined this, right? Brought a lot of sadness, loss, and pleasure. Why was the pleasure lost in this connection? Because at some point, you guys must have... I'm getting you guys have a very natural connection, ability to have fun together. But Lord of Unstable Effort, this person was not consistent in how they treated you. They treated you like an option. They breadcrumbed you. And while doing so, they were probably doing stuff behind your back. I'm not gonna lie. Why? Because when you're in this kind of an energy of having to control things and strategize, and things are not going according to your strategy, then you logically try to trick yourself into thinking there's no love here. So then this person tried to hurt you in return, when really you're just a pure person. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And you feel backstabbed. This is twisted, right? But this was all they're doing. Okay. This person, unstable effort quite literally means unstable effort. That somebody is very hurt about that. Okay? It's the kind of energy of like, I'm going to act like, I'm going to text you sometimes, we're cool. You know, I'm going to text you every day. No one knows I'm texting you every day. I'm going to give you a little bit when I want to. I'm going to control. If you don't respond to me like this, then I'm not going to respond to you like this. It says on my page 2 of my strategy that by this point you should be doing this. You didn't do it. So now I'm going to be unstable and I'm going to hurt you. Like, this is just this is twisted. And this comes from this person's need to heal. This person needed to heal. Okay, and the energy here is there's definitely a separation here, because there's no way that there's no separation here when someone was acting like this. I'm sorry. But I'm getting that after separation, this person now realizes some of this stuff. Like, not fully, but it's become clear. Why? The Judgment card is here. That has come out in every reading. Judgment Day. Judgment Day. Judgment Day means Archangel Michael saying, you can't get away with this, okay? You can't. You cannot. You can't get away with dimming somebody's light, which means not taking responsibility for your actions, okay? Right? You can't get away with wanting to control life, love in general. You can't get away with hiding things, right? Even if I'm getting for a lot of you, it's quite literally hiding their love for you, which is twisted. Because these cards don't say love at all. It says deception, conflict, sadness, backstabbing. This is shitty as fuck. Not gonna lie. This is shitty as fuck. And with the 8 of Swords, it's like somebody like wrapped you around with it right away. The 8 of Swords is wrapped around, like someone has you in swords, like wrapped around. Like, I'm going to do with you what I want. This is nasty energy. And it's really crazy because the Sun here is the happiest card in the deck. It's pure. It's like somebody did not allow. Someone took advantage of your purity. Okay. And Judgment Day came to bring it all to their attention. This person got hit with karma. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But that's the crazy thing is, it's almost, there is so much love here, though, underneath the surface. Literally, the Sun card in reverse is love here underneath the surface. It's the energy, and this happens. This sounds like a horrible reading, but this happens. It's like, this is self-sabotage central. This is like, because I feel like this is the Sun, this is like, is the energy of like, there's no way this could be the Sun. There's no way this can be the Sun. There's no way this could be this beautiful. So I'm just going to fucking destroy it. I'm just not going to give stable effort. I'm just going to shorten this. I'm going to have a strategy. I'm just going to ruin this whole thing. I'm just going to defeat everything with strife. I'm just going to make sure that I lose pleasure in this. And how am I going to make sure that I lose pleasure in this, even if it's subconscious? By making unstable effort. Why am I making unstable effort? Well, because whether I was conscious of it or not, I shortened the force of how beautiful this is. I did it, right? I tried to control it, but because it didn't go according to my controlled plan, I convinced myself that this had no pleasure in it to begin with. This is self-sabotage central. And with the star card signifies hope, healing, right? This is a very complicated reading. It's supposed to be a quick one, but it's complicated. This is like freaking trauma central. This is a lot of this is mental, obviously with towards mental programming. This is somebody that became this way from being hurt. But the thing is, you again, how many times am I going to split this and get the same thing? Lord of abandoned success. It can be fear of abandonment that caused this. But they abandoned success. This person abandoned success even while you were talking. I'm getting with the sun in reverse. It's like, because if the divine's giving you, like, the sun is like the ultimate, right? So the divine's like, here, it's the energy of like somebody prayed for a good relationship and the divine listened. They're like, all right, it's judgment day. I'll give it to you here. Someone pure, someone loving, happiness, everything. But because this person had all of this internal chaos going on, they're like, the divine finally gave them the sun, and they're like, nah, there's no way. That's some bullshit. And the divine's like, why are you asking for things if you're just going to destroy it? It's the energy of asking for something, and then when it comes, not believing that it's there. And so they think they're getting away with stuff, protecting themselves by shortening the force and giving unstable effort. But really what they were doing was on purpose. 5 of Cups, they were making the pleasure be lost on purpose. Because it's like a lack of feeling inadequate or something like that. This is a lot deeper than I wanted to go. But this is heavy. And I think in the full reading, we're going to go into detail. Because again, we're talking about specifics. I can't do that right now. But this could be cheating. This could be lying. This could be stealing. But those are just consequences of this. This is like I'm telling you, like the energy, the overall energy. One thing leads to another. This shortened force, this control, this all of that. It brings this person to a place. This control, shortened force brings this person straight into the 5 of Cups of loss and pleasure. To then give them, even if it's like not real, because I'm getting this is not real, this is them, their own issues, gives them mentally an excuse to sabotage and say, okay, it's okay for me to be unstable. It's okay for me to deceive this person. It's okay for me to have 20 side chicks. It's okay for me to treat this person like crap. Because they came out here trying to act like the freaking sun, like they loved me. But I know it was bullshit, so they deserve that. And that wasn't true. That's the problem. And then Archangel Michael's here like, this is Judgment Day. Exposed all of this. There's like a need for clarity on why all of this happened. And there's Judgment Day here on the fact that there was purity here. And there is clarity here now on that somebody destroyed it, ruined it. Judgment Day is here to say, I gave you the sun. And this is how you handled it. So now you have to deal with the consequences. That's what that is. Quite literally. And because of that, I'm telling you, and I've been channeling that you're going to get communication. I'm getting someone's going to come forward and talk to you. But the problem is the sun card signifies things that were hidden. And the only way you can have judgment also means like reconciliation, someone coming back. The only way you can bring judgment to this situation, this is heavy, is by coming forward and bringing judgment on your own. Someone has to come forward, communicate with you, and everything that they hid has to come forward. That's the only way the divine is going to allow this person to come into your life and have the star. The star is hope, faith, reconciliation, purity, like straight up. That's what the star card is purifying yourself. It's literally taking a bath. It's all of this toxicity cleaned, clean slate. You can have what you're meant to have with this person. Divine put that here, like you can only have that if you bring judgment to all of this. Meaning, that means a lot of things. And that's why this is like, yep, Tower card, Tower moment. I told you it was a shocking realization. Okay? All of this destroyed. A lot of things happened suddenly. It destroyed somebody. But this person had a Tower moment, meaning Tower moments seem heavy. Yeah. But they're actually beautiful. It means that an old structure has to be demolished so that you can have a new one. Meaning this person's way of thinking was very deceptive by nature. But I'm getting at their core, they're not that kind of a person. But you can't put excuses for people. That doesn't mean that you have to Eight of Cups. You cannot allow that. You can't allow someone to hurt you because of their insecurities. Even if you know, because you know in their core, the sun and the stars here is, you know in their core, they're not this person, but you're not a masochist. You can't allow it. Right? So with some separation, like some shit went down, destroyed. But you know, that was divinely guided. This is divinely guided. You know why? Because when the Tower happens, it gives both individuals, especially the person I'm talking about, that's what Judgment Day is. Like, okay, this happened. You fucked up. Right? It doesn't mean you're a demon. You acted like one, though. Because that's what devil energy is. In your core, you're a beautiful person. But you have to now accept that you allowed the devil in your brain. So you did act like that. And you acted like that with someone very pure and beautiful. Simply because you didn't want to accept the light you asked for. So now judgment is a choice. Right? Meaning, if you release all of this, we'll let you pass through to this healing, purified reconciliation with this person. That's what that is. That's where we're at right now. But you know why? Judgment's not easy, though. That's why it's a Tower moment. Because in order for you to do that, there's steps to that. You not only have to admit that you were wrong, that somebody really was trying to love you, that they're really a beautiful person. Not only do you have to admit that, you also have to admit to yourself that you felt unworthy of having this. That's why you dimmed the light. You also have to admit that you were being vindictive, that you were competing with someone else's light that you're supposed to love, that was trying to love you. You also have to, that's Judgment Day is not easy. You also literally have to admit to all of the freaking reasons that you self-sabotage and do this kind of stuff in the first place. That's very complicated. You have to go all as far as childhood to figure out why. And not only that, but now you also have to admit all of the things that were not clear. Because all of this trickles down into smaller and smaller details, right? Okay, you admitted that you asked for the light, you didn't see it. You admitted that someone was giving you love, you didn't see it. You admitted that you took advantage of someone's love, that's great. Now you have to admit why you act this way, great. Now you have to admit that you're controlling, great. Now you have to admit that you ruined it, shit. All of this hurts, right? But now you also have to admit to all of the things that you did to this person because of this. Now you have to admit to the unstable effort. You have to say, I was unstable. You have to admit, I was deceptive. You have to admit, I backstabbed you. You have to admit, I defeated you. You have to admit, I had everything to do with this strife as well. You were, argumentative, but I had a lot to do with that because I was trying to control you. You have to admit to, I made you sad. You have to admit that you were sad within yourself, and that's why you were acting like that. That's a lot. That's a lot. However, the divine's here but it's Judgment Day. Judgment is a blessing. It is your choice. That's why they had me channel that message in the beginning. I get it now. When the tower gets destroyed, you are given a choice. Do you have what it takes to build a new tower? Or are you going to be homeless on the floor with a bunch of rubble? Because this is a blessing, but it depends on how you're going to view it, honey. Right? When you get judgment, the sun and the stars, the biggest blessing ever. The biggest blessing. It's healing. Just everything. Pure love. But there's a price. Do you feel worthy enough to pay that price so that you can have this? Or are you unable to put the effort into building a tower that you deserve on your own? Right? Building a new tower so that you can have this with another person, right? Because this is an energy of someone really, they can't even admit to this stuff. And that hurts you, but they're hurting themselves more, I understand that. But they're given a choice right now. Okay? It's the divine's now you see what you see. Now you see, but now you're given a choice. You can have it back if you swallow all of this. Okay. And that's a tough pill to swallow. But how do you think this person has to, there's a lack of self-worth. They have to feel worthy, right? Honestly, I don't want to put myself into it, but I'm very, like, I personally, me personally, I cannot, that is my biggest thing. Like, I really cannot take it when someone does not take action for themselves. Do you understand? Like try, right? To admit to the things you did wrong or whatever. Like that's like cowardly behavior. That really bothers me, because as you can see in my channel, if there's one thing I'm not, is afraid to say the truth. Right? So when there's people that cannot, I don't judge them, but that really, it's like, at least try. Like that bothers me. You know? But there's someone here that really, it was just, this was terrible. And the divine's like, okay, you took advantage of this sun. I'm getting for a lot of you, though, since these are reconciliation cards, but that goes hand in hand with the message I've been channeling, right? That there's somebody that you're going to get a communication from someone, but it's going to be heavy. I did tell you. Because in order for them to communicate, they have to have the balls to admit all this shit, right? So you're going to learn some things. So there's going to be a communication I'm getting, that someone's going to like express their love to you, but it's also going to come with all of this. So some of you, it's just going to be like the opportunity for you to like get the closure you need. So you could be like, thank you for letting me know. But now, Chariot, I'm going to move forward. Like, that's all I needed to know. Like, I respect you. We can be friends, but like, I'm not fucking with you. But thank you at least for respecting me and letting me know. I'm getting, because the sun has to turn around, right? Even though this person had an opportunity to allow this just from the beginning to be like this, but they fucked it up. So some of you are not gonna, some of you, it's like a blessing in that you're gonna be able to have a positivity with this person in the future. Like, no hard feelings, cool, thanks for letting me know, I understand. It's gonna give you a sense of healing, like exactly what you needed, so you can go move forward. But you're not gonna accept this person back. Nah. For some of you, this person, you're going to feel this way, but then this person's actually going to change and continue to put so much effort that you're not. With the Five of Wands, because Five of Wands is strife. Five of Wands is also fighting really hard for something. And I just split this so they confirmed the fortitude, strength card, right? Right? So this is also the energy of someone also like, that's for some of you. For some of you, it's literally this, because I just split it. Like, you're going to feel this way. Like, okay, thanks for letting me know now. Like, thank you. You're going to feel better. Instantly, your heart feels more like at ease, but you're not trying to fuck with it. But this person's going to, with fortitude, like keep pushing and trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. But they're going to try so much that they're actually going to prove themselves to you. Yep. And allow you to open up as the Empress, which is mommy, wife. Like, they're going to, the Empress is not with anybody, right? Someone's gonna like fight for this, but that's for some of you. You will know. Nonetheless, you're all gonna get to this point. Look who just tried to flip out again. So I can't even ignore it anymore. The Chariot card. And the Empress again. The Chariot card is signifies Cancer. We had a full moon in Vedic astrology. The full moon yesterday was not Leo, it was in Cancer. Yep, look, I just split this. Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, Lord of Sorrow in reverse. Someone's going to come forward to heal the situation with you. They don't want you to be in sorrow anymore, and they don't want to be in sorrow anymore. There's a lot of sorrow here. But how could there not be sadness with this? This is fucking rough. There's a lot of guilt, remorse, pain, just a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Someone wants this gone. Either way you look at it, someone's going to come out of nowhere and communicate with you. It's still going to be a heavy communication. You're either going to move forward and say, thank you. Now I can heal on my own. And now my heart's a little, feels better. And I can, now I'm not like stuck in pain because of your fucking cowardly ass, right? Thank you. And you don't have to have the pain of the fact that I abandoned success, 8 of Cups, thinking about it like a coward. So now you got it off your chest and I got it off my chest. Now we could both move on, right? Either way you look at it. Or some of you, like I said, with that strength card, someone's going to come. It's going to be painful, but you're going to be able to heal this and move forward with this person and heal your heartbreak with a lot of effort that this person's going to put. Yeah. You know, I never noticed that there's this Three of Swords. There's Libra right there. I'm a Libra, which Libra signifies justice. Like, there's going to be justice in this situation no matter what, huh? Tell me more about this Chariot card. Ooh. Yeah. Boom. Can you make that up? Look. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is someone coming forward, offering a cup of love. Lord of Waves and Waters. And Chariot card is Cancer, which is a water sign. I mean, I'm going to come forward and offer you a cup of love. Ace of Swords is truth. This is communication. I'm going to communicate with you. This is someone getting communication about all of this. It's going to come with a cup of love. But a knight is a knight. It's not a king. It's not an emperor. So it's like they're going to give you as much as they can, because it's like they're going to pour out their emotions to you. But swords is communication and truth, but it can, with all this heaviness, it's gonna be a hard conversation. I'm not gonna lie. So there's gonna be a choice here. I'm getting this person though. This person, they're not confused. This person's not confused. The one that's gonna be kind of like, I don't know, is you. Because this person knows they want to be with you. They're coming forward not just to get it off their chest. They're coming forward to say, I want this. I want to. Yup. Look, I said, he's not a king. He's not an emperor. He's coming forward as a Knight of Cups to offer this cup of emotion, communicate with you, because he wants to be Prince of the Chariot. Prince of the Chariot of Waters. There's the Chariot. This person wants to come in the Chariot, communicate with you. The communication is going to be a little heavy. He's only going to be able to offer as a knight like a certain amount of cup, right? Because all this happened. But with the intention of, I'm coming on my Chariot so I can be a King of Cups. Like, I want to be a king for you. But that's where the choice is there. It's going to be, you have to make that choice. I don't feel like this person's going to give up. I don't. But again, if you want clarity, that's what's going to happen. So this person is like, it's like at one point you were the sun, the star. Like you had whoever you are, you're a very pure person. I get it. I'm the same way. And you know what happens when you're like that? I'm like that. And I suffer a lot because of that one. Because when you're like that, it's almost like a you're too good to be true kind of thing, right? Like, how could you be beautiful? And how could you be bright? And how could you be kind? Or whatever. And then they push you and push you and push you into a place where you're fucking like walking tower moment. Because you're a human. When somebody's in this energy, this strategy, this brain, they force you to be like that for you to even communicate with them, even if they don't notice it. So this person purposely dimmed your light. They don't want to believe your light. So now it's like, but now you put me through hell. So you're like, I don't know. But this person's gonna not, this person, confirm that. I don't feel like they're not gonna, ooh, that just fell. They're not gonna quit. Can you tell me more about, look at that, 5 of Wands at the bottom. I'm not going to quit, because here's the strife, but here's people working like hard. Like, I'm not going to, this person's not going to quit. They're not going to try to let you go. No, hell no. Look at you. You can't make that up. Oh my God. Look at the top of the deck, the freaking star card. Oh my God. Star card. This is divine. This is, oh my God. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is reconciliation. Oh my God. Underneath it was the freaking Ace of Cups, pouring out your emotion. I want to reconcile with you. I want to heal this. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Look, look, look. First, oh my, I'm freaking out. Freaking out. You were left out in the cold. Someone was left out in the cold, right? 4 of Wands is like, someone sees you as a person they can see marriage with you, right? But they already done fucked up, all right? Literally, the Queen of Swords is the counterpart to the Queen of Cups is the counterpart to the King of Cups. So, but you're here. Who's on top of her, blocking her, though? The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is the bitch. Like, I'm not having him. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fucking cut you. I dare you to come at me wrong. Straight up. So it's like, there's a need for you to be receptive. I'm not getting that you're going to be in this energy. Okay, I feel like that tower moment already happened. I feel like someone pushed you to this degree. But now, with the Queen of Cups under it, is somebody like, you have so much love for this person. It's ridiculous. Like, you love this person. You're in love with this person. But you had no choice but to put a Queen of Swords shell on top of you. Which is protection. I have to protect myself now. You have a need to protect yourself. Quite literally, I said this person wasn't going to quit. We got the 5 of Wands. The Star card again. No, I want to heal this. I want to reconcile. This person's going to pour out their emotions. Literally, it's like the Sun card's not in reverse anymore. It's like, no, I'm going to give you all the clarity. No, I want to make you happy. No, I'm the Empress. No. with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, I'm going to offer you something stable. Like, this person's not trying to stop. Just letting you know. But here you are like, no, I know you're the King of Cups. I know you want the King. I know you want that. And I know that that's the crazy part, is that because this is a divine pair. By the way, Queen of Cups, King of Cups is a Cancer card too. Because it's like love and emotion, and it says Chariot of Waters. This is a divine pair. This is a married couple. Like, very loving. That's the crazy part. All right? But you're like, no, I know we're supposed to be together, but you put me to feel like this, so I don't really know. There's going to be a lot of fucking sun you got to shine. But this person's going to try. Because look at this King of Cups. This Queen of Cups, she's there, like, loving, nurturing, like, okay, you know, like, I'm just trying to protect my abundance here. This King of Cups, look at his face. He's on that chariot, that wheel is not like this chariot, right? The regular chariot. Like, he's pushing that shit like a wheelchair, like the old school wheelchairs, like, manually. Look at his face. He's like, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna let you know. And you're like, well, you're gonna have to keep trying. But from the look of things, this is freaking beautiful. You're gonna end up with this person, not gonna lie. Yep, like, I just picked it up. They could, oh, wow. They confirmed everything. Oh my God. Are you seeing this? Look, somebody was juggling. There was an ending. You saw me shuffle. There was an ending. Backstabbing. I don't want to be the hanged man anymore. Be stuck. I don't want to be sad anymore. I'm coming fast as hell out of nowhere. Okay. Fast communication. Like, fuck this. Page of Pentacles. I'm offering an apology. I'm going to pour out my emotions. The King of Cups. It's literally the same dynamic. This is, I love you. I want to close out the cycle. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords is someone moving to calmer waters, like someone moving away. But the thing about the Six of Swords, it means like literally you're moving away from something that hurts you. That's why you're in there like shivering, like covering yourself, like you're sad as hell. And with the Strength card, it's like, I don't want you to do that. I want to do this. So what I'm getting is, oh my God, again. And what I'm saying here is that I'm letting you know what this person's gonna do. There's a very high omen here for this person actually fucking putting in the work. Okay, yeah. There's a high omen here for this person putting in the work to have a new beginning. Oh, boom. Because they don't want to be in their head anymore. Channel that Nine of Swords in reverse. This person, Empress, we saw, right? This person, oh my God, wants to be the Emperor and the King of Cups. Is Empress. This is a marriage. This is a married pair, married couple. This is empire. This is boss, mommy boss, daddy boss, like husband, wife, everything. This person is not letting this go, but they fucked up. This is fucked up. Whatever happened in the past, to go from this to this is like, oh, this is some hella fucking divine intervention, because this is some shit. This person's gonna come forward and say so much that you're gonna be like, thank you for letting me know, but no thank you. I'm gonna love you anyway. Thank you. At least now we can talk. We're cool, but like, nah. But this was the only card I saw with swords. After all of these swords, the only sword I got after that was the sword of you protecting yourself. And after that was all cup, love, star, sun, love, emperor, empress, strength, don't go. Wow. Give me a card for the person they're watching. Who is this man or woman? But, you know, yeah. This person didn't trust that you could be the one. Trust this could be the one. It's safe for you to love. Again, I told you, it's because of their own issues. This person didn't feel safe. Didn't I say that? It's like when someone is this loving and pure, it's an energy of like, this is too good to be true. Like, they didn't trust that this could be the one. So they were like, this is not safe. So they treated you like ass. And the divine's like, you treated the wrong fucking person like ass. But now look at that. Look what's underneath it. Reconciliation. But now they trust that this could be the one. And now they feel safe to come forward and want to reconcile. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. Someone from your past is returning to your life, because this is true love and they want forgiving and learning after a separation. They see you as somebody that they want to marry. Boom, I just told you. This is the romance of a lifetime. As you heal and release the past, the past is fucked up. For whoever's here, this past is fucked up. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And then there was a separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. The situation involves marriage. Because of the separation, this happened. There was a separation because of this. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Friends could be trying to help this person, trying to give them clarity. They might have issues. I mean, these are issues. I'm not going to lie. I'm not judging. I've been there. I know this energy very well. But this is the kind of energy of someone realizing that and like seeking, like asking you if you can help them so that you guys can heal together. You understand? Like it's that, yep, pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you, because they've realized their, what their red flags are. They're not trying to like go through separation. They want to heal, they want forgiveness for the separation. And now they want to learn how to feel safe, to have love, and feel safe trusting, so that you guys can build, towards this. I mean, are you seeing this? Are you seeing that? I'm sorry that it looks all messy, but this is what ended up happening today. Are you seeing this? But that's the thing. See, when the divine, I told you this was going to be longer. The thing is that when you ask, that's what happened here. Number one, this was all divinely orchestrated. That's why we got the star upright 2 times. You know what that means, star card upright? This is the angels. This was meant to happen the way it happened. This is one angel for you, one angel for the other person. Meaning, like, this is the only way for the sun to shine. There's a lot of pain that came from it, right? It's a lot of deception, right? This person triggered some issue in you, right? But that doesn't give somebody the right. So the divine's like, you prayed for whoever this was. You wanted a divine connection, right? You were sick of picking, yep. Look, literally, I just said somebody prayed to the angels. Look at the star in that lantern. Like, I'm sick of picking the wrong people. I just want to have like a, even if they never told anybody this, like this person wanted to find love, they didn't even know how to. I mean, how could you in that energy? Nasty. And they know it, right? But the divine's like, you asked for something of worth. Then we took it out of the lantern and we gave it to you. And then you looked at it and you were like, there's no fucking way that I've been in the darkness and the cold. Look at this. Told you. Look. The wheel of karma, wheel of fortune, the divine. Oh, I told you, you asked for balance in your life. You wanted something beautiful. You've been living a hard life. You want to find somebody, right? So we wanted to give you, we suddenly gave you luck. We felt like you deserved it. But you couldn't learn your karmic lesson. You literally, like, we gave you the sun and you chose to instead be like, nah, that there's no fucking way that's real. Look at the ice, stay in the darkness. You didn't learn your karmic lesson. This person chose to stay blocked, right? Yep. Look, they chose to stay blocked and they destroyed this. But that was meant to happen because the divine's like, see, it's the energy of things happening without you noticing. The divine's like, okay, you still have to pay for karma for your actions, but at the same time, this was divinely orchestrated. Because the only way that you can learn your karmic lesson to get your fortune is if you really fucked up. So that we got the tower twice, so that you can make a change, so that you can destroy your old patterns and actually be able to recognize when something is beautiful, right? But you hurt someone in the process. That's all. That's all. How much you hurt somebody in the process is your choice. So because of that, I told you, because of that, Lord of Prudence, 8 of Pentacles is having to work hard. Now you have to just put in more effort for how you've handled things. But they're going to do that. And I feel like yeah, look, they're going to figure out any freaking way in the world, magician, to like, do that. And yeah, passionately, like everything. But I feel like that's gonna happen for a lot of you. But they went far right now, okay, into like the outcome. This is gonna be like, at first there's a Look. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transition. It's a transition. Didn't I say it was a transition period? You have every right to be on guard. The divine's like, since we try to show you the light and you treated the light wrong, we're still going to offer you the light, but now you have to show us that you're going to take care of it, kind of thing. I feel like this person's going to do that. Yeah. The sword and the rose, quite literally. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I told you that quite literally is everything. It's telling you the truth. They have clarity, they have a revelation, but then it's like solidarity, force, honor, protection. Like this person's going to like, I'm not fucking around right now. How do you go from keys on a ring to wedding rings? Oh my God, look. You go from keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, stringing along. This person fucking stringing you along. To wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. With Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, but it also says hesitation. This person hesitated and strung you along, had many options, but they were fucking up. The divine's like, okay. Now they gotta work for it. But now this is what they want. This is for somebody. All right, this ended up being long. It's fine. I'm gonna pull an after tarot. I mean, we're already here. Oh, they confirmed that. The Queen of Swords in the after tarot means I'm not going to chop your head off anymore. Because here, you know, she's like very stiff, like I will cut you. But then a very dainty butterfly lands right there on the tip. Like now she has to like force herself to like be like gentle. Yeah. So for a lot of you, this person's going to do it, but they have to. Yep. They have to do what? Look, didn't I say? In order to get the commitment, boom, there it is. Hierophant, commitment. Oh my God, I just split this. In order to get the commitment, in order to get the relationship they want, there's no reversals in the after tarot. In order to get out of the cold, in order to have the sun, in order to have justice, oh my God, in order to get out of the freaking self-imposed deception that they had, move forward, get out of hangman energy, and get their wheel of fortune, just like I channeled. Oh shit, you can't make this up. A full card, have a new beginning, and get out of this ending. In order to do that, in order to come forward like the Knight of Cups, like I just showed you, and literally have you accept that cup, they have to offer, it's not breadcrumb. They got to be real balanced. This is an offer of an apology. They actually have to do that. And like I said, oh my God, I didn't even notice that. Look, oh my God, did you just see that mess? All that mess just to say 5 of Wands that we started with. That conflict, that strife, they got to let that go. Now they got to put the effort. 8 of Pentacles is now they got to work for it. And they will, because they do not... They don't want this to kill you guys. They want to be with you. They want to offer this. But yeah, there's going to be effort here. Yup, look, they want to let go of this double energy that kept you guys shackled. And the after tarot was like, what happens next? It means they're going to do it. They're willing. They're willing. You guys are having sex in the bottom, meaning like at some point you're going to be, oh my God, look, at some point you're going to be like, all right, I'll take it. But it's a process. Quite literally, look what's here. After the 5 of Swords, Lord of Defeat. It goes from defeating you to like winning. No longer juggling. Archangel Michael there holds the sword now. Like, all right, now you guys, the Lovers card in the after tarot is awesome because they are together now. And with the Sun, that's Archangel Michael saying like, all right. You learned your lesson. That's what I wanted you to do. You're clear, you're truthful, so I'm gonna let you have this because I approve. Archangel Michael has to approve. He has to approve. And you saw how it went from, oh my God, you saw me do that? That's mediumship. You saw how it went from freaking devilenergy.com and fucking like, again, same cards, 5 of Cups, super sadness to whoa, this is divinely guided, right? This is divine. Oh my God, Empress, divinely guided. And listen, I don't know who this is for, but someone's having a baby. I've been channeling that shit for months, and the Empress in the after tarot is the Empress in the regular Rider Waite. Yeah, oh my God. The Empress in the regular Rider, oh my God. The Empress in the regular Rider Waite is pregnant. And in the After Tarot, it's like, you see how her, like, it looks emptier? It's like she already gave birth. And she's on top of the Sun is children. And the, oh my God, wait, the Ace of Pentacles is, get the fuck out of here. The Sun, that's children. Like, you see how in the After Tarot, it's a Sun with 2 children? Like, this is a new child. Like an extra one. And I always see the Ace of Pentacles as like an egg, like a new beginning, right? In the After Tarot, she already gave birth. I don't know who that's for. Obviously, that's not for everybody, but I've been getting that for forever. So if you don't want to have a baby, like, I don't know, look at birth control or something. Because we all have free will. So if you're not ready for it, you can control it. But I'm telling you, look, in reverse, like, you can control it. But I'm telling you that there's like a very big energy of like, I don't talk about that stuff. Because for me, it's health related. That omen is really big. So I'm just letting you know. I'm going to pull. I mean, it's already. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, optimism, perseverance. Literally, I told you. When life gives you lemons, I told you this conversation is going to be heavy. Make lemonade, optimism, perseverance, opportunity, creativity, genius. Like, quite literally, this is going to be a sour-ass conversation, but this person's going to persevere. No, sorry. What am I doing? I apologize. I don't know. Oh, hell no. What? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Someone's having a baby. That's an omen for somebody. It's not gonna be for everybody, but it's for somebody. Okay? That shit is for somebody. Because it says hotter than blue blazes, passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, instant crush, followed by honey child with a pregnant woman after I just had that whole conversation. Abundance, fertility, belief, new beginnings, it says in your prime. With the sun behind her. And I was just emphasizing how the sun was a baby. I don't usually talk about that. But it says passion, sensuality, quite literally, this is the card of sex and somebody being pregnant. And then it says, when life gives you lemon. You know what that means to me? And this is number 1 and this is number 2. Holy crap. I'm sorry. It's not funny. But this is someone that's not funny. What does that look like to you? That to me looks like, oh no, I'm fucking pregnant. No, that's what that looks like to me. It's like, no, that's what that looks like to me. And Divine's like, this looks like I had a good time and fuck. But for whoever that is, that's supposed to happen. That's for someone. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not a psychopath. Like, I don't just say things for no reason. I'm not like freaking, there's a lot of heaviness here. So I'm not a fairy. This is not a fairy tale. That is not a fairy tale. This doesn't look like, yay. But this is someone. But there's something really freaking beautiful about it, though. I don't know who that's for, but I've been channeling it. And if you don't want that, then you need to do something about that. Swinging in the front porch. Good times, cozy feelings. Slow down, be in nature. Yeah, be thankful anyway. How's your momdom? Your people. Reach out. Strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, foundation. Yeah, this is a foundation. How else can you have freaking strong roots if your other than your roots being in another person's body? I'm just saying. I don't know who that's for, but no lie. You saw that, right? I'll just pull one more because now it looks empty. I knew this one was going to be longer. Oh my God, what's going on? I'm sorry. I just made a big mess. I don't know. Give me a minute. If this mother effing card comes out one more time, I swear to Lord baby Jesus, I'm done with this card. I'm done with this card. Can I just be honest? There's somebody that actually lives in Georgia that I fucking can't stand right now. And like, it's just me, be just personal. It's cool, whatever. I'm just saying I'm a person, right? I'm annoyed. Like, God damn it. I'm not even thinking about this person right now. Like, why in the fuck? Every single fucking reading, I have to think about this person. Because every reading we have to enter the same fucking card. I'm not even gonna lie. Kiss my grits. No, thank you. Walk away. Refusal. Know your worth. Self-respect. Strength. Didn't I tell you? Someone's about to be like, sweet as a Georgia peach. Kindness, tender care, charm, beauty, flirtation, delicious experience underneath a... I'm just saying, go get some birth control. What the fuck is this, bro? Chill. All right. That was a lot. I don't know. That was a lot. That was a lot. I don't know why they want me to pull a Kipper one. I need to, I don't know. Thoughts in marriage. Message. Seen that? I don't know. It's all in thoughts, though. All right, this was long. I don't know. I wasn't expecting... I didn't expect this to turn into this. Lovers. Lovers, thoughts, marriage. We got... Courtship. Oh, damn. Lovers, courtship, thoughts, marriage. Let me just do another one. Why not? Mature man with the number 5, which means change. Like somebody's changing. Toil and labor, like fucking working. Didn't I say someone's putting work to mature? After bad health in reverse. That's the crazy part. Bad health, I always say bad health to me is mental health. It doesn't mean you're a nutcase. It's everything that we said in the beginning, like when you like toxicity, like the lack of strength in reverse. Like what makes you act like that? You know, the reason that you do that. There's a man in the bed like that. In reverse, it's like there's a healing needed. Yep. Bump on a log, lazing around, loafing, inertia, false start, non-response, disinterest. Didn't I say disinterest? False start. There was a false start here because of someone being a bump on a log, but it was bad. It was just someone needed to work through some shit. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Wow. Love and light. Wow.